Good morning! Time to rise and shine for Lark and Sunshine in a brand new episode of Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now you're probably wondering what I'm doing now. Yep, we have to find gourds and put them into barrels. Now I did try one earlier, but that was because I tried to do a blind shot. You'll see what I mean in a second. But first, before we continue that, there's this. And yeah, it wasn't that long ago that, well, story-wise, it wasn't that long ago that, that the remnants and Trinity were fighting here. And now that a short time has passed, all these different things have opened up. So yeah, we're playing basketball pretty much. Barrel gourd. Yeah, there we go. I got that one. Oh, off the rim. Now, basketball was a sport I was actually sort of good in. Oh, come on, how did that one not hit? Yeah, basketball was one of the few sports I was actually good in. I did, and that one's off the backboard. And we have one other, which is right here. And yeah, so getting back to basketball, I was sort of good at it, but I was also like a defensive player. Like there were, I don't know, there's just something about, well, I wouldn't. No. Hold on. Let me try and find the good words. Or a better sentence. I don't know. I just liked playing the defensive position. Oh. Hi there.
You are hunters, every last one of you, and I am proud. Your final lesson comes today, a test all hunters must face. Today we'll track the one thing bigger and meaner than me in this valley. Today we'll take down a bear. We only hunt bears when they get old and ornery when they start to enter the village. And now, we have such a bear. I've tracked him to his den, watching him range across the valley, following the other animals. We must throw our spears together. When he rears up, aim straight and true for his heart. A lucky shot between the ribs can drop any beast. Pray you make it, because there won't be a second chance.
Okay. Although I could have easily have just used a Molotov. And in here we have another document.
When the Emperor died, the Prophet's favor was lost, and we were forced to begin our exodus in the dark of night. The new Emperor has no love for the Prophet, so there was nothing left to stop the Knights of the Order of Trinity. We fled towards the desert, to begin again, when the Order of Trinity came upon us, and murdered the Prophet. I saw him die. We placed his body in a cave near the oasis, and in our sorrow, began to build him a tomb. The Order of Trinity is not finished. They desire not only the death of the Prophet, but the mysteries of the divine source. They will come again. But in our darkest hour, the Prophet has risen. He has defeated death, just as he will defeat our enemies.
Interesting. I actually have kind of liked how, like, some of those are against Trinity, some of those are against the Prophet, and some have been, like, and then some have been like how what the village was like and such. I don't know. I just like how they've all been just slightly different. Yeah, I see that cat. And now for you are right here. Okay. There are two more documents, two more survival caches. Oh, please don't be like that again. And there's also that last mission. Now, I know what to do for the last mission, but not for that, whatchamacallit. But not for the, but not for those documents and caches. So, I will see you at this document. Okay, so I'm now back here, and to be perfectly honest, I didn't think I could go underneath here.
When the Knights of the Order of Trinity learned of the Prophet's rebirth, they attacked again. But we were armed with true faith. Where they expected a slaughter of helpless refugees, they found an army of men and women who would no longer be victims. Many died there, but in the end, we stood victorious. We fled, leaving his tomb and the Empire behind. We walked for months, across the high plains, and into the frozen lands beyond the borders of the Empire. The path was difficult, and many began to doubt the Prophet. I am ashamed to say I did as well. I hope he can forgive me, for with the break of dawn, we now see the truth. He has brought us to an earthly paradise, where we can begin anew. God bless the Prophet, for he has delivered us.
Okay. And I'll see you back here. Okay, we are back now. Oh, and I just jumped over it. Yeah, I know that. Why is it showing that me now? And in here we have pistol unlocked. I will take a look at that in just a bit. That is somewhere over here. There's another one to the south. Ah, there we go.
The creatures of this valley were unfamiliar to us. Once. But now they are our brothers and sisters as much as any relative of blood. You can learn much about the creatures of our valley from the hunters, but they find worth in death. We must also find the gifts our brothers give while they are still alive. In the nests of birds, you'll find feathers, for the fletchers to craft arrows. Ask for what you need, and the valley will provide.
And there was that.
Our ancestors came here as men and women fleeing Byzantium. They wandered into a wild that almost killed them, but they survived and found this valley. And how did they honor this gift from God? By tearing the stones from the mountains and building a new empire. A mocking echo of that which almost destroyed them. But like the Tower of Babel, God saw fit to cast us down and to make us humble. We learned to listen to the land, to become stewards, not conquerors. And in turn, the land has offered up its secrets. You only have to listen.
Lord Denethor, however, is not King of Gondor. He 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 is a steward. Because the next one is right there, so I will see you there. Okay, we're now back there, and I'm a little unsure as to why I didn't see this one as
The
well.
flora of our valley, from the tall trees to the lowly mushrooms, were foreign to our ancestors when they first arrived. It took time and tragedy to learn the language of this land. But now we pass on this knowledge with every generation. The earth offers all we need. There is the healing herb, which you know to seek near sources of water and in sheltered coves. The birchwood of the forest, straight and true, can be gathered to make arrows. And the death caps, the mushrooms you find inside rotting logs or in dark, damp places, can make a potent poison.
Okay, I didn't know that was going to be an achievement until I got the last of it. Okay, I guess I'll just keep on moving. Now there was a challenge over here, but like even that one was tough. Maybe because it was dark out. The challenge was to destroy walkie-talkies. And so let's see. The walkie-talkies shouldn't just be hanging from little strings. Oh, there's Trinity people here still?
So far I've been lucky. None of our patrols are anywhere inside the old mine.
Why is that lucky?
I'm not fluent in Russian, but I do know enough to read danger and uranium. Trust me, we do not want that job.
You saw the photos from up in the mining office, right? I don't think the Soviets just decided to close up shop.
Yeah, but there's no way the natives could do all that damage.
I'm sure that's exactly what the Soviets thought.
Okay.
We've got company! Give me covering fire! I got you covered! Contact! Got it! Light her up!
I'll light you up instead.
Get clear!
Okay, where are those Where are those walkie-talkies? Now my question is, are there more? Or maybe I just need to look for these 10s. I don't know. It's a thought. Actually, no. Before I continue... Okay, I'm going to do another lap around, and then I'll get back here if I don't find any others. There. See that from here. And right there. And... Wait, that's 89%? Oh. Oh, okay. Never mind. I'll see you back at this document. And now back at that document.
It has been nearly a decade since Katesh was lost to us. In the first years, I thought we would not survive. We are the remnant of a once great people, but we did survive. The struggle became second nature, and then a way of life. Our numbers no longer dwindle. We may never be great again, but we will live, this winter and the next. I know this in my heart, for God has given us a sign. Last night, a wild man wandered into our camp, emaciated and raving with fever. We gave him food, cut his tangled beard, and cleaned his wounds.
Oh, that's right. This wasn't open to me before. And now all that's left is this cache. And... well, actually, I just want to see where this actually leads me out to. If it can. Didn't want to go back that way. Okay, that's being a bit weird. Why would they do that? But other than that, that is it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for now. I don't know when I'll get to that last mission, or when I'll find that last tomb for that last mission. But I will see you here for next episode. For next episode. Thank you for watching. If you subscribe to Sunshine, then you will have sunshine all the time. Good night.